Do you have topics in your life that you hope never come up because your philosophical views on them make you sound like a Grinch or mean? I do. One of them is animals. And that's what makes talking about Warhorse a little tricky. Animals are great. We've got two dogs at home. They're fun, and I don't think we should treat animals cruelly, but at the same time, we have so anthropomorphized, I may have put an extra syllable in there, animals in this culture that we treat them as humans. It's interesting to watch a movie where maybe there's, a monster on the loose or something, and it takes a dog, and the whole audience is like, oh, and then, three or four humans die, and it's like, just part of the movie. It's just that's kind of the thing we have going on with animals right now that I don't get, and anytime it comes up, I sound like a Grinch. So, here's the trick with Warhorse, a movie by Steven Spielberg, great filmmaker, that has a lot to overcome with me because it centers around really a horse, an animal, not a human being. Doesn't have emotions, doesn't have a story. It's an animal. See, here I go, sounding like a Grinch. So let me tell you about the movie. The movie itself, amazing. Spielberg is still an incredible filmmaker, and the human stories that surround this animal are brilliant and breathtaking and emotional and beautiful, and there are several of them because how I see this movie is that this animal runs in and out of people's lives in these moments of just these moments, these big moments in their life. And so you get to see these big moments in all these different ways. It's a really powerfully woven and told story. And it says something about his talent as a filmmaker that, yes, even the moments that surrounded the horse itself and maybe it would get injured or, that even that anthropomorphization, I should just quit trying to say the word, that happens with the horse, that it didn't seem too much to me. It didn't seem to be so far over the top that I rolled my eyes. In fact, kind of drew me in a little bit. And that's saying a lot, because like I said, this is a topic that I do end up rolling my eyes at a lot. But I think if you go see Warhorse, if you're an animal lover, and it may be a very painful movie to watch. I want to let you know that right off the bat. This is not a boy and his horse and all smiles and joy and running through the meadows. It's difficult. There's a very specific scene in this movie that will be very, very difficult for you to watch. And I just want to let you know that ahead of time. But I think there's a reward on the other side of that, that what this horse means to these people and what this horse has seen and the stories it has sauntered into and out of are just so compelling and beautiful that I think it's worth going through that pain, as are the greatest stories. The greatest stories have that kind of pain and that kind of anguish. Warhorse is an amazing movie, and one I think is worth seeing, whether you think animals are like humans or not.